the Cardinals. They're set to do battle with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Play on first down will get 4 up to the 29.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. To throw his Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Carr finding some room at midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
You have to.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Carr gives to Richard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Carr. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Carr. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to...
And he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And the Raiders have got him. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. No score after one on EA Sports. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. To throw is Murray. Screen pass to Connor. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 13-yard touchdown run. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
What is he doing?
Time for the sack. Say hello to Chandler Jones. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Carr now on first down. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Dancing to his left, and he wisely will throw that one away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Here's a diving catch right side. 9 yards, not quite enough. And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
You just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. Catch. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Richard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Here's Carr to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Kenyon Drake in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final seconds of the 1st half.
Think you have them, just put you click on.
So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Being chased, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Play fake. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On second down, Connor looking for space. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Murray. Flushed out right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he is into the touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 8. Touchdown, out is Prater to kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Play action. Now it's Carr. Man open. Here is Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Why is the clock still running?
Into Cardinal
Oh my God, this game is
First
bad.
and 10 at the 46. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Running.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. 20, 10. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery. Touchdown for Arizona. We know this This defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On play action, now Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
What the fuck?
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Carr to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
And anyway, as soon as he tipped it, it was... Oh boy, when you get behind, bro. You gotta start just pass spamming it. A little tough.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. On the return comes Drake. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, too much BS in this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And his first pass is going to fall incomplete.
Edwards.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr.
Back to it.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And Jones goes diving, and he's got it.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. Throwing now is Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Carr again. And he's got his big tight end here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize himself.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Richard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Here we go.
Mariota will look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action now. Jackson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 20-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Throwing is Jackson. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devontae Freeman. A 6-yard touchdown run. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Try that fullback shit again. Get you. Every time.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr.
Oh, cool. No way, bro.
Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
How is that an interception?
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah, they should be ashamed of themselves.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
That's what he implements here in this game. Keep getting close. That's sad.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
What up?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
To throw on second and 10. Jackson is going to float this over the middle deep.
EA! Bro, fix your fucking game.
Touchdown. Devin Duvernay.
Damn.
44 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Flushed out right. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Now Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brian Edwards there to make the grab. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got him in position.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Now it's the backup, Mariota. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
Hey, report. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Jackson on first down. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle.
Oh!
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
On third down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
That's it,
Yards in the completion, but now they face
hear me?
third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now Jackson on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now it's Jackson. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins there to make the grab. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field.
Right here. I'm not even looking at it like it's a tight game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. These guys will take a 10-point lead.
They made an incomplete pass. Once again,
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm still going to play it out. That's just BS.
Here's Smith to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he...
And the Raven pressure.
Oh, this game is so bad.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Mariota. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mariota now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they have exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Reception was off the ground. There's nothing we can really do about that.
And I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Carr. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
This is my move,
They
baby.
will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Once you get behind, game's not going to let you. It's just going to let him get all kind of crazy shit. Fucking interceptions, not looking at the ball. Go ahead and send, bro. All Madden. Nah, I thought I was going to be able to back shoulder it, and I thought he was going to chase the running back. It's not even that, you know, I get it, you know, but at best it should have been an incomplete pass. You know, like, there's no way fucking linebackers are getting no-look interceptions. Like, realistically. Bro, don't send me a message talking about trash. Go ahead, send, bro. What's good, gamer? I just wish fucking regs wasn't so scripted sometimes. It's just they expect you to sit there and play the clock. Like that's how you play regs. They want you to play clock. You can't stay in one formation too long. You stay in one formation too long, then some type of bullshit's gonna happen. It's gonna be either a fumble or like I did in that game. I threw a ball to the fullback. He was open. It was an open read. He catches it. He drops it, right? Ball hits the ground. I'm like, okay, next play. They let him intercept it off the ground. So I'm like, okay. You know, it's like at that point, I was like, nah, I kind of lost. That's why I don't like regs for real, for real. Like every time you be onto it, you know, and I had posted it on the community forum. I'm like, EA goes by data sheets. You know, whenever they do their patch updates, they check your little, you know, did you have fun playing your last game? They be checking them. You know, they look at those. They look at all these stuff. Everything you do in this game is tracked. You know, so like if you go, so like that why they got to compare stats on there. Like they track everything that you do, so they're gonna match you up with somebody that's somewhat close to you, but here's the thing: they're not really close to you. They're going to help dividends, you know. See, as you see, he has a higher average points against him. Me, so what they did was they benefited him. Like I said, with the interception that bounced off the fucking ground, it's like, well, and that's not the first time that shit happened to me. It's like the second time that shit even happened. And I'm like, dude's not even good, bro. Like, you got a losing record with the Bengals. How you lose with the Chiefs? Like, it's stuff like that. Like, you can predict. Like, you can come in here and see, you know, if they're good or not. But regs it just got that algorithm in it that, you know, someone's not doing so well, it's gonna help them out. You know, and you try to counter it. Like, everybody's starting to get onto it. They call it the DDA, whatever, you know, RNG. I just call it a script, man, because it is what it is, man. Like, when they don't want you to win, they don't want you to win. So if you want to send Apex, we can definitely do that. All Madden, bro. You already know what's up. But that shit's crazy. You go in there and interception off the ground, man. It's like that's a new one. That is wild. But I mean, I still play it because, you know. Yeah, man. Go ahead and send, bro. Yeah, I'll put my PS in. Hopefully, I don't get blue screen, you know, but it's imminent. It happens. Just send me a Send me a game. Make sure it's on all Madden, no customs. Oh boy. You gonna send, bro, or I'm sitting there just talking to myself now. I would rather play an all Madden game than sit in there fucking regs all night. Hell no. Especially after I just got cheated like that. Oh boy. Really don't want to. I'm probably gonna get blue screen anyway. Fuck it. They really want you to just slow the game down, like all the way. That's why you see a lot of people come in here and they just chew clock. Over chew on clock's not gonna help. Maybe you do it too soon. Don't do that. You fumble. Just gonna stick to the formations. I know that I'm not gonna get BS'd in. I got blue string. Figured.